Summit Chamber unveils a new healthcare program for any local that shakes up the system. Phil Lindeman, Krystal, 93 News. First, the town of Breckenridge and Vail Resorts today announced plans for a downtown parking structure on the South Gondola lot. Mayor Eric Mamula.
It's been sort of a long, pretty difficult road, but I think we got a great deal for both sides.
Vail Resorts will own the land, but the town will own the structure and pay for it. Plans call for 400 spaces and hardly anything else.
It won't have a wrap, it won't have housing, it won't have retail. It will strictly be a parking pedestrian corridor.
Talks got tense last year when town officials were looking at the F lot and Tiger Dredge lot. Breck executives were not happy, but Mamula says they've buried the hatchet.
The constant just fighting that we've had for the last 2.5 years since I've been mayor, I'm glad to see that we're getting somewhere in a spirit of partnership.
In a release, resort COO John Bueller says he looks forward to partnering with the town. There is no cost estimate yet. Planning begins immediately, and construction should start in spring 2020. Extra sheriff's deputies were at Summit High School today after reports of an alleged threat to students. The sheriff's department investigated and found no proof of danger, but deputies remained on campus as a precaution. The department or school district did not provide details on the threat. Today in the price of fun. The average cost of marketplace healthcare in Summit County is $584 per month for adults, according to a study of 2017 rates, with deductibles over $9,000. That is 30% higher than the rest of the nation, and fewer than half of small businesses offer healthcare. Today, the Summit Chamber announced a new health sharing program. It can cut costs by up to 60% and covers you anywhere in the U.S. Chamber President Judy LaPointe.
It's almost like Uber. When Uber came about and the taxi drivers were cranky because it wasn't regulated. Well, this isn't regulated either, and it's not going to be for everyone, but we think it's a good solution for right now.
The new Summit Choice Healthcare program is open to local employees and their families. It covers some chronic conditions like diabetes and accidents.
Sometimes you're going to maybe fall on the hill and need your knee replaced or something like that, and so this protects you from that without breaking the bank.
The program is available now. See summitchamber.org for an introduction video and pricing. Tune in again next Thursday for our latest report on what it costs to have a good time in Summit on The Price of Fun on Krystal 93. Yesterday, we launched a new series about traumatic brain injuries in winter sports, asking locals to talk candidly about TBI.
What we've learned through research science experience is that once you've had that traumatic brain injury, it really takes time to know what the effects were and how serious it was.
That was C.B. Bechtel, Executive Director for Team Summit, and he's seen TBI treatment change dramatically.
There was a point in time in sports, I've been a coach for 33 years now, that the idea was, well, shake it off. You feel like you can get out there and perform, get back in there, and keep going.
Every year, 1.1 million people visit the hospital for TBI, and 1/4 suffer long-term damage. New protocols prevent catastrophic injury, like second impact syndrome, which kills half of injured athletes. Tune in every Tuesday this winter for interviews with doctors, coaches, and athletes about their experience with TBI. Men's and women's adaptive bank slalom went down at Dew Tour today, and athletes got just 4 hours of practice before finals. Is that normal?
With freestyle and halfpipe and big air and all that stuff, there's plenty of jumps built around the world. With racing, you never know what you're going into until you get there.
That was Silverthorne local Zach Miller, an adaptive snowboarder with cerebral palsy, competing for his 3rd season at Dew Tour. Miller had his best finish ever today, placing 3rd behind American Evan Strong in 1st and Finland's Matti Surhamari in 2nd. For ladies, Americans went 1-2, led by Paralympic gold medalist Brenna Huckabee in 1st and Copper Zone Amy Purdy in 2nd. Canada's Sandrine Hamill took 3rd. In sports, all Colorado teams take the night off, and at the first day of Dew Tour, Estonia's Kelly Sildaru won her 2nd contest in less than a week, taking 1st for women's ski slopestyle. Tesla Doe of France took 2nd, and American Maggie Voisin placed 3rd. Atomic won the ski team challenge with high scores on the jumps and pipes section. Faction finished 2nd with the best jib score. Head took 3rd. And in local sports, brought to you by American Family Insurance, the Weiss Agency, all Summit High sports teams take the day off. And you've got one last chance to sign up for ski mountaineering races at Arapahoe Basin tomorrow and Saturday. Both races are qualifiers for the U.S. Skimo team. Registration is open to the public through ussma.org. Phil Lindeman, Krystal, 93 News.